Welcome back to Griddle, Cook, Eat, and More. My name's Doug, and today we're going to be doing St. Louis style thin crust pizza. Totally homemade from the crust to the sauce, just shredding the cheese. All done on the Blackstone. And another thing we're going to attempt to do is, traditionally when they make pizza, St. Louis style pizza at the pizza places, they put on, if they're using meat, sausage, or hamburger or whatever, that's put on raw. So we're going to be doing hamburger today. We're going to see if we can pull that off on the Blackstone Griddle. Seen a lot of videos on YouTube and Facebook, and it seems like everybody kind of pre-does the ingredients and warms them up. So, but I got a plan, so stay tuned. We'll be back. Alrighty, we're back. Let's check out the ingredients. Here we go, starting with the crust. And there we got 2.5 cups all-purpose flour. In this little dish here, we got 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. We got 1 cup of warm water. We're gonna add 2 teaspoons of this corn syrup to it, and also a couple teaspoons of olive oil to it. Mix that in. We'll combine all the ingredients and make our crust. Over here, we got 20 ounces of tomato puree, 6 ounces of tomato paste. Going into that, we got 2 tablespoons of sugar there. And then in here, we got 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And then in here, we got 2 teaspoons each of granulated garlic, oregano, and basil. So that's all gonna get whipped up together. That's gonna make our sauce. As far as toppings, I got a block of Provel cheese. Shredded that up just a few minutes ago. So we got that for our cheese. Got this Hormel cup and crisp pepperoni, so we're going to see if it'll cup up, cooking it on the Blackstone. Also I have ground beef, it's in the fridge, so we're going to do 2 pizzas. We're going to do a ground beef one to see how that works out, and then we're going to do a pepperoni one to see how that works out. If we can get that pepperoni to cup on the grill, we'll find out. And then in here, another traditional thing of St. Louis style pizza. After you complete the pizza, get your cheese toppings all in that. You sprinkle it with a Parmesan oregano mixture. So roughly, probably 2 parts Parmesan, grated Parmesan to about 1 part oregano. So that's all mixed up. That's going to go on top. Other than that, another thing we did when cooking in deck ovens or brick ovens, when you're making the pizza on the pizza peel, you'd put cornmeal down on there underneath it. And then that way some cornmeal in your brick oven, which we'll kind of do that on the Blackstone Grill too, partly. And that keeps the pizza elevated and keeps the crust from burning on a 550, 600 degree deck oven. So, so that is it. That's all our ingredients there. I'll bring you back here in just a second and we'll start making all our components. All right, time to prepare. So I got my 2.5 cups of flour. I'm going to go ahead and add my dry ingredients, the salt and baking powder. We're going to get that mixed up here with the spoon. Threw a glove on because after a while we're going to after we kind of get it all somewhat mixed together, we're going to have to work it with our hands to form a little ball. We're going to get that going. And then here we got our corn syrup. You can see inside here. Corn syrup, oil, and water. So we'll start getting that going in there. Working that around. Add in the rest of it. Now I think we're gonna take over by hand, get this all formed together and make a nice ball. And if it doesn't all come together, you can always add a little bit of water. Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and transform that onto some little saran wrap. wrap it up, let it sit. Keep that from sticking to the saran wrap. We're going to shoot a little non-stick there. Throw our ball in. Should wear some gloves. That'll be good. Alright, we're back. Sauce time. So to review, I got 20 ounces of tomato puree and 6-ounce can of tomato paste in there. And we're going to add our dry ingredients. So we got 2 tablespoons of sugar. St. Louis style sauce is sweet. 2 teaspoons of salt. 2 teaspoons each of garlic, granulated garlic, oregano, and dried basil. Alright, so that's everything we need there. Let's get her mixed up. So we're going to mix this up. We'll be back for pizza preparation time. Now it's time for me to go get the grill going. Alright, out the Blackstone. Kind of like a gray stone. Mine's pretty faded out. Maybe time for a new one. So let's get it fired up here. What I like to do is kick them all on. Let that ignite. Boom, all going. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna put this one on low here, the first one on low. Actually, we're going to shut that one off. And then we're going to put these two over here on high. So the game plan is once the griddle's hot, we'll get the pizza prepared. We're going to brown off just for a little bit, maybe 30 seconds one side of it. Then we're going to flip it over, build the pizza, and then we're going to put it back down on the, on the cook side. We'll build the pizza on that, or the partially cooked, I would say. And then we'll put it back down on the other side and we'll cook it for a little bit. My concern is if I leave it on long enough covered right on the grill, trying to do raw hamburger or raw sausage, it's going to burn before the sausage cooks. So the plan is to get it going a little bit, and then we're going to move it over here to the high side and put it on this cooling rack, and then put the dome over it, just like that. So let's see if we can make it happen. All right, I'll meet you back in the kitchen. We're going to start getting some pizzas built. All right, so I got the dough out. I kind of flattened it out. I'm going to make 6 pieces out of this. I'm going to use the old pizza cutter. So we're going to put some flour down to keep it from sticking. So we're going to come down and cut it with the pizza cutter. And then we're going to do three cuts like that. Flour on there, we're going to make this a ball. So those on a plate here. Big one here. So time to roll one out. So I think what we're going to do here, we're going to use the old pizza peel, and we're going to roll one out right on this pizza peel. A little flour down on it. One of the balls here. A little flour on our roller. Like that. We're going to try to do our best to make this thing as round as possible. Let's get some cheese on there. Stuff melts out really good, this Provel, so a little goes a long way. So you don't have to put a ton of it on there. Just like that. And then, get this pepperoni open. Perfect. And then the last touch, just a little oregano, Parmesan. All right, there you go. That's how you build a pepperoni St. Louis style pizza. Looking good. All right, give a second. We'll get this out to the grill. All right, here we go. So we got the pizza here. So just kind of like we did on a brick oven, we'd put the cornmeal down. Slide the pizza right on there. And that cornmeal helps it slide off, which is really cool. Right. Let's cover it up. All right, let's take a peek here. See what we got going on. All right, now we just want to check the bottom of the crust. So not bad. We're good. We can go a little bit longer on here. Let that sucker go. Right, looking good. Cheese is starting to melt there. Oils are coming out of the pepperoni. Let's take a peek underneath the crust. See where we're at. And then it's hard to see. I got this big old thing. So looking good. Looking good. I think we'll let it go a little longer, maybe another minute. All right, got that thing covered up nicely. While that's cooking, I'm gonna grab me a scraper, get some of this cornmeal off there. All righty, let's take a peek, see what's going on here. Wow, look at that. Heat's coming through there, isn't it? Let's see if we can take a peek underneath. That pepperoni's cupping. That's what we want. Working as planned. Excellent. All right, let's check it out here. See how it's doing. It's starting to get dark out. But look at that. Look at that. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Sucker's cupping up. Crust is getting crisp. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish it off right on the top there. We're gonna move it over right on this hot spot. Go down some fresh cornmeal. Right over there. Slide that back. All right. Let's take a quick peek here. I think we're in there. I think it's time to take it inside. All right, let's cut her up. It's nice and oh, listen to that crisp. That is what you're talking about, St. Louis style right there. Hear that crisp? People probably thought it couldn't get done on the Blackstone. Come on now. That's freaking, whoa, I'm about to lose it. That's legit right there. All right, now it's the time to try it out. See how it is. Let's grab a piece here. So we get up in that camera there. Pepperoni cupped like it should. Cheese is melted. The crust is nice and crisp. Let's give it a try. Man, it's legit. Legit done on the Blackstone. Never say the Blackstone can't get it done. It'll get it done every time. can't say enough about this video. I am gonna cook a hamburger one, see if we get that fully cooked, and I think it will by the results of this one. So that's it, folks. That's it for today. It's getting dark, so I can't really show the hamburger one, but it'll be too dark. But I'll put a little note in there, little ending how it came out. So that's it. You guys have a great night. Griddle on, cook, whatever you like to do. Check out my recipes. I don't care. It's all good. But I need to get to eating this pizza. It's really good. So that's it. Bye. I made up my next one, or in the midst of it. So this is what I'm talking about: raw ground beef, and then we're gonna throw that on there. This time I'm gonna just put the cornmeal down. I didn't cook the bottom side of this. I'm gonna cook it straight on the grill under the cover, just like a deck oven. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get it cheesed up, get it on the grill, and then I'll show you the final product. Not sure how well this is gonna work, but let's take a peek. So we get enough light off my thing. You see it's cooking. Beef's starting to brown up there a little bit, so let her go. All right, I think it's time to probably pull it, so let's see how it looks. Looking good, looking good. All right, let's scoop it up. There we go. Kill the grill. It's a beautiful thing right there. All right, and let's take a peek and see if that meat cooked all the way through. Let's get a little big piece over here, kick that off to the side, cut that in half, get that to focus. I mean, it's firm, we're good. Beautiful thing. Let's see if we can get a little shot of it there. Super crisp. See some burnt cornmeal on the bottom. Crust, you can tell. I mean, the crust really didn't get burned on it, so that cornmeal did its job, just like in a hot deck oven. So beautiful. Hotter than shit right now, but I'm still gonna take a bite. Oh man. Only downfall of that Provel cheese, man, if you don't eat it right, it'll stick right to the roof of your mouth and burn the living crap out of you. So, but that's it, man. That's a success. So I didn't even need that cooling rack. That second one, I put it right on there, raw hamburger, cooked the toppings right on there. Oh, perfect. So that's a winner. Talk to you later. Peace.